Hello, hi. In this course, till now we have covered two sections. In the first section, we have learnt about content marketing, wherein we understood how to define the goals for creating the website and how to create the personas and how to create the content for a particular website. And then we have moved on to UX designing, where we understood how to organize the content and how to define the flow of the elements in a particular website. Okay, so the natural next step would have been to understand how to design a particular website, right? How to add the color to particular website, how to add the layout, and how to organize the element in a structured way. The UI design would have been the natural next step. But in this course, we have started off with the development basics. So I just wanted to take some time in explaining why we have done that. So this course is targeted for the developers, right? If a developer wants to develop a website end to end, what are the skill sets he need? We are trying to introduce those skill sets to him. So that is the aim of this course, right? So generally, the design of this website is done by designers, and they use various tools for designing those websites. Like for example, InVision app or something. So they use those tools to create the layouts. Okay, but since we being developers, we do not want to spend our time learning some designing tool, right? So because CSS is a language which is exactly doing the same thing, which is used to do the layouts. And ultimately, even though you create a design in the InVision app, ultimately you will have to recreate that entire design in CSS. Right, so to have it as part of the HTML code and to work it to make it work in the browser, you will have to code it in CSS. So we would not waste time learning some designing application like InVision app or something. Instead, what we'll do is we will do the designing of a website in CSS itself. Okay, so that's why we are covering the basics of the CSS first, so that we get acquainted ourselves to code in CSS, and then we will go ahead for the designing part, and we'll learn how to design a website using CSS. Okay, so that is why we have taken the development basics first. Okay, so then I would also want to point out, like I have seen multiple people who are freshers, right? Who start with coding. So everyone would like to learn the coding, right? But they start the coding and they become afraid of it. Okay, so why do they become afraid of coding? So that I wanted to take up next, right? What they generally do is they just copy paste the code from somewhere, right? They just Google it out, copy paste the code, and they think that it will work. And when they copy paste the code and try to run it, if it doesn't work, they don't know how to debug it. So what happens is they get tensed and they get afraid of coding. Okay, so this I have seen for multiple people. So they just write some code and it gives some errors, and seeing those errors, they get afraid. So the problem is that they don't know how to debug. Okay, so to become expert in any language, right, we need to know two things. Okay, so one thing is we need to know how to think in that particular language. So every language will have a way of thinking. Like for example, the procedural language like C will have a particular way of thinking, and the object oriented language will have a way of thinking. Okay, and and some scripting language like JavaScript and others will have a way of thinking. So yeah, similarly, CSS also has a way of thinking. How to design the elements in CSS, that also has a way of thinking. So you need to learn that way of thinking first. Okay, so then the second step is you will have to learn how to debug an issue in that particular language. Any issue, if you're stuck somewhere, what are the steps to debug and solve that particular issue? This you need to know. So if you know these two things, you can learn any language quickly. Okay, so you can handle any language. So these are the two basic things. So based on that, the aim of this section is not to make you expert in CSS. So that is not our aim. So we are not aiming to learn each and every of the CSS property here, but instead what we'll learn is we'll understand how to think in CSS and how to debug an issue in CSS if something is not working. So that is our aim in this section. Okay, by practice, and you create multiple design and practice, and you will become master of it. But here what we are learning is how do you think and how do you debug. So that is the aim of this course. Okay, so that is what we'll focus on this section, and hope you would like my way of teaching. Thank you.